So I'm almost all packed and feeling a bit sad and just kind of overthinking it and not really sure if this is the right decision. And I'm going to ignore all of that overthinking and I'm just going to enjoy being present on this trip, wherever it may take me. And I'm just going to go with the flow. I decided for my mental sanity.
It's so nice to go packing and be able to take a checked bag. I'm usually such a backpacker, but when I've now got a checked bag, it's all just about trying to not overstuff it and let it go over the limit. But I've recently discovered packing cubes, which a lot of people have been raving about. I was like, really? Is it worth it? But I've loved organising things and it's going to make it so much easier on the other side. But also, quick tip, whenever you guys go abroad, try and get some of these in advance. I know it's such a basic thing, but they save my life so much when I need my electrical devices and I can't find one abroad or they're super expensive. Thing that I always forget to do, and it's so true. I'm such a sucker for vitamins and supplements, but I need to decant some of these into a small plastic bag so that I can save space and weight with the heavy bottles.
So I'm almost all packed and feeling a bit sad and just kind of overthinking it and not really sure if this is the right decision. And I'm going to ignore all of that overthinking and I'm just going to enjoy being present on this trip, wherever it may take me. And I'm just going to go with the flow. I decided for my mental sanity. So I've got my one trusty backpack, which is a little bit heavy because I've got my big camera in it. One suitcase. These are the 3 hardback books I'm taking with me. I think it's quite a good selection. Got a bit of modern, classic and a non-fiction thing that I'm interested in. And then, yeah, my bum bag. So I'm going to be late for the train. So let's go. London stations are always insanely busy and I usually just try to run through them as quick as possible. But this time I'm going to get a coffee because I deserve it. Cheese and rice alive. That was one of the toughest flights of my life. We were almost diverted to Girona airport, which would be very annoying because it's quite far from Barcelona, but we circled around and around because there was a storm and we eventually landed at Barcelona only an hour and a half after we advertised time. And now, yeah, I'm just walking to the room that I have I'm subletting for a month, and yeah, it's in the Gothic district. I'm in Plaza Catalunya. It's one of the main squares here, and it's stopped raining now, which I'm really grateful for. And I've got to go off video because I need to check my Google Maps. So this is the room. It's in the Gothic quarter, and it's right in the center of Barcelona. It's about 10 minutes from the main square, Plaza Catalunya. It's a really nice size. It's big, but it is warm. But I've got the big shutter doors open so to get as much air in as possible. I've got my coffee and my Kindle already set up. My favorite travel magazine. There's a nice sofa here, which I've just been lounging on. I really like the print on this floor. I've already got my shoes kind of all lined up. This is the girls whose room it was kind of stuff here. I've got my little kind of setup here, little wardrobe, my shirts hanging up. And then I've been playing Lana Del Rey in the background. Guys, I love this song. It's amazing. Yes to Heaven. And I'm just charging up my camera for a new day out.
I just get a little bit worried about these plug situations, like these big long extensions where there's like everything plugged in and all these adapters. I don't want it to like blow. There's already like some crazy business going on here. There's like plaster in there and I don't know why, and there's like a slightly burnt out extension there, but you know, these apartments are super old and they don't have modern conveniences, so I guess I'm gonna have to deal. So I found this room on Idealista. It's a Spanish and specifically Barcelonan, Catalan room renting site. I searched rooms in the Ciudad Vella, the old city, Gothic quarter, because this is my favorite part of Barcelona. It's really central. It's also not too far from the beach and it's really near like that main street, Ramblas. So I got a really good deal. I was really lucky. A lot of people who rented Barcelona leave for the summer, leave for the whole month of August. So I kind of knew that in advance and I kind of got this whole room in a flat in the center of Barcelona. It's sharing with 2 other people who are students. Well, actually, no, one's a worker, one's a student. And this room was 500 euros for the month, all included. So I think I got a really good deal. It's my own private room with a big double bed. That was really important to me, and a really nice balcony that overlooks the main street. It's really nice, but it's really, really busy all the time and it's quite loud. So I'm really happy that I bought in my earplugs, and also there's no proper curtain on the shutters. So I'm really glad I also bought an eye mask just because I knew. This is the view from my balcony. This is the Rambla straight over there, which is really cool. And this is just the back street. It's called Calle Ferran. There's a little McDonald's down there in case I get hungry. But yeah, this last night was just full of people kind of wandering up and down, coming back late from the bars until like 4 or 5 in the morning. But I just love these streets, these views of Barcelona. I really love the iron balconettes and all the same shutters on all the doors. It's just a really beautiful kind of vibe, and the sun is shining. So I went out last night. I checked out some of the gay bars here in Barcelona. I went alone and I was fine. I kind of wish I had a few friends to go with because it would have been a lot more fun, but I've just joined meetup.com, which is a really good website. When you're traveling, they host kind of like expats here in Barcelona or other digital nomads, or you can do like, there's a paella club that runs here every Sunday. So I'm gonna go to that and see if I can meet some more people tomorrow. It is honestly great kind of being out of London for a while and getting my own space, but I'm also like kind of just me, I'm kind of feeling like it's great to kind of be gay and explore yourself and see the gay bars and cultures in a city, especially a city that's so liberal and so known for being so open towards sexuality as Barcelona. And that is one of the pulls that pulls me here. I knew that as a solo gay traveller I would be welcomed, safe, and also find other gay, you know, travelers and people to kind of hang out with. But I also am very conscious that it's very important to me that I see all dimensions and aspects of a city, and it's not just about kind of the gay bars and the gay culture. Especially true over summer where there's a lot of gay travelers and there's a lot of kind of LGBTQI plus club nights and activities on. There's a famous, apparently gay Barcelona circuit party that's on this month here, and I saw a couple of people out obviously on that yesterday. It's amazing that that's there and that there's people that can do it, but it's just so not my boat, and like it's not my taste, and like I find it really hardcore, and I'm quite a sensitive butterfly. So I kind of just like dip in and out like the gay bars and kind of poke my head in and see what's going on. Yeah, I've been to the city like a handful of times. I've done all the touristy stuff. I've still not done Casa Batlló, which is a famous Gaudi architecture piece that I'm desperate to go and see. I've also got my trusty camera, so I really want to go and see some more kind of local sites and local experiences and capture some cool photographs. I really want to get up for sunrise one day. I'm also going to do sunset from a rooftop bar today, which I'm really excited about. Yeah, like so far my routine has been really kind of self-care oriented. I think
part of the choice of coming here over going to, for example, I was really interested in either going to India or Costa Rica, was that those countries require a lot of, if you want to travel, a lot of movement, and I kind of wanted to kind of just stay put for a month and kind of get some of my strength back and work on my self-care a bit. So really I've kind of, I've just been doing a lot of meditation and journaling today, taking it very slow in the mornings as compared to my London routine. I'm still trying to do a little bit of work though and kind of get a bit more work oriented coming up. I want to finish my TEFL course, which is almost done, and I also want to work on my novella a little bit here, which is quite exciting, which I want to tell you about. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated and follow me, you know, for some of those activities. I really would like to do a come write with me a couple of hours, because writing is a very solitary and can be quite a kind of like daunting task, and I think I've always really enjoyed booktubers or study tubers kind of doing that. So if you want to just kind of have a couple of hours of content of just writing with me while I'm here in the background, maybe I'll try and do that as well. But another thing I need to talk about that's slightly worrying here at this moment is I've just checked the news, and monkeypox is really spiking here in Spain in particular, especially in the kind of capitals and gay capitals of Madrid and Barcelona. Studies kind of, I've read kind of quite a few articles, studies show it's like a lot more prevalent in men who have sex with other men, and so I'm just very aware of that while I'm kind of going out and meeting people, especially other gay people here. I don't want it to stop me or to put like a barrier in my enjoyment, so like, you know, I'm always going to use like precautions kind of when possible. I think that's a really important thing to talk to for any other like gay solo travelers out there. There is also a monkeypox vaccine that's apparently being offered here at the moment. I need to do a bit of research about that, but I'll let you guys know my findings. The prevalence across Europe is like the highest here in Spain apparently. I think it has to do with the kind of proximity to the continent of Africa, and that's kind of where a lot of the cases have been found. But I also know it's quite difficult to kind of talk about the monkeypox situation without stigmatizing communities, groups, races or sexualities of people, and it is kind of slightly concerning here, and it's kind of raised a few alarm bells. So that's just one thing that I need to kind of keep kind of at the back of my head while I'm kind of out and about here in Barcelona. All dressed up and good to go. Finally feel a bit more like myself. So excited about today. The dog sleeping down there is the cutest thing, or is it a cat? It's in the balcony straight below, and it's like the most adorable thing. So isn't this the cutest scales you've literally ever seen? This lad is so wholesome.